I look like a Palmolive commercial. Anyways, hi guys. You ever have those moments where feeling mo sobrang tamad ka? You don't want to do anything, you just want to lay down in bed. This is one of those moments. So yesterday I just had my Moderna shot wherein, a booster shot. Kaya I still feel very groggy. I still feel feverish and my right arm is sore. Yeah. But I decided to continue with posting videos even though I feel this way because I made a commitment to myself. I made a commitment. Diba? At least sana all committed ka sa akin. One of the side effects of having your Moderna booster shot is, yun nga, magkakaroon ka ng body sores, body aches pala, body aches. And ano ba, lalaki puwet mo. Since I'm feeling very lazy today, mga chong, the topic of discussion today is what you can do when you're having a lazy or a bad day. So, we all have that. Lahat tayo nagkakaroon ng mga araw, most of the days actually, na ayaw natin mag-push through sa gagawin natin dapat. And that's the number one contributor sa tigil mo sa mga New Year's resolution ninyo. Alam ko sa inyo, marami kayong New Year's resolution ngayon. Sa pag-workout, sa pag-diet, mag-a-apply ito sa lahat ng facets na yan. Anyways, look at my hair. Number one is accept the fact that today is not a day where you will accomplish a lot. There will always be days like that, mga chong. It's productivity and accomplishment are like waves. Hindi yan tipong constantly paangat ng paangat. You would have to be an ultra-perfectionist if you were to do that. And no one in this world is perfect, chong. Diba? So tip number one, accept that this is a mundane day and that's okay. Use this entire day to recuperate, to rest up, as long as babangon ka rin the day after. Okay? Accept mo na kulang ang energy mo ngayon, hindi ka at your optimum pride, optimum pride, and just focus on accomplishing your basic necessities. Have I eaten? Have I slept for 7 hours? If hindi ka, guys, matulog naman kayo. Diba? Most of the time, the reason why you're tired is because you only had 5 to 6 hours of sleep, and that's not good. An adult needs to have 7 to 8 hours of sleep per day. So do not compromise your sleep for work or for something that you're looking at like social media or whatever. Pilitin mo sarili mo na matulog ka. Meron tayo tinatawag Pareto Principle, Brad. So what Pareto Principle basically Pareto Principle basically says that 20% of your effort will lead to 80% of your results. Ano ibig sabihin nun? The little small tasks that you make, mga onti lang yung mga bagay na ginagawa mo per day, yung nagkakaroon ng totoong effect sa buhay mo. That applies for your rest, chong. So, tignan mo sa sarili mo sa isang araw na to, when you're having a bad day, ano ba ang kailangan kong gawin upang maging recuperated, tas maging restful ako, or maging mas productive ako ulit? Okay? If it's to sleep or take a nap, take a nap. If it's to eat more meals, eat more meals. Wag mo i-compromise yung mental well-being mo for the sake of trying to force yourself to be something that you're currently not right now. Diba? Magpahinga ka. Uminom ka ng tubig, humiga ka, maglaro ka ng Pokemon, di ba? Speaking of Pokemon, hello, I'm such a big fan of Pokemon, mga chong. Where was I? This is my next tip, and this is a very important tip, mga chong. Avoid social media. When you're having a bad day, avoid social media. Ito kasi, this is the thing that you have to remember, chong. Social media is highly curated. Yang nakikita mong post mo ni Gretchen, whatever, na nasa Abu Dhabi siya ngayon because she worked hard to achieve her dreams. Sobrang curated yan. Social media is meant to be curated. It's not meant to reflect on the real life activities of people. It's meant to look at their most iconic moments, their perfect moments, and ipapamukha nila sa inyo na yun, ganito yung moments nila for 24/7 when in fact it's not. Ito rin si Gretchen, whatever. Ba't patawag ko sa kanya Gretchen? Lahat mga Gretchen successful. Mag-comment ka mga Gretchen dyan sa mundo. Charot. Anyways, avoid social media. Do not think to yourself na, oh my God, just because si Jason whatever, or si something from finance, sobrang accomplished mo ngayon kasi hindi siya nag-rest. Everyone needs rest, bro. Hindi ka robot. Tandaan mo, tip number 5, wag mo isipin na robot ka. You are a living human being with different capabilities and different limits. Remember that. And it's in those limits where you can get to reflect to yourself, what am I doing wrong? Ito kasi, the thing about waves, the thing about accomplishment is that you need to have these little moments of like, alam mo yung pag rock climb sa isang mountain. Hindi naman sa tipong you can do it all in one go, diba? There are resting points. Reflect ka sa buhay mo, tas isipin mo sa sarili mo, saan ba yung mga resting points ko? Is it on Sundays? Is it by the hour? Diba? People have different forms of rest. People have different forms of recuperation when they're having a bad day. And it's in reflection. It's in actual experience na you will sit back, you will reflect, na mahahanap mo yan in order to be more productive. I don't know what's wrong with my face today. Parang, I don't know if it's oil, it's the lighting or whatever. Huh? This is a tip I received from Rob Dial, I think. Rob Dial from the Mindset Mentor. Yun din ginagawa ko mga chong. Every morning, I listen to Spotify podcasts that help me with my self-development and self-improvement. So, shoutout sa'yo, Alec Cuenca. Shoutout sa'yo, Rob Dial. Ha? Maraming salamat. Nag-i-improve ako sa sarili ko dahil sa inyong dalawa. Ha? Anyways. There's this tip I received from Rob Dial. For high achievers, think of rest as a task that you have to accomplish that day. And once you check that task, it means that you've accomplished something. Diba? Iniisip kasi ng mga tao, ay, rest is for the weak! Rest is for the weak! And you know how incorrect that is. But as a high achiever myself, I can't help but think that way as well. But when I started having that mindset shift of treating rest as an important task that I have to do that day, by rest I mean take a nap, do nothing, sleep, drink some chamomile tea. Yun yung napapaisip ko, okay, I've done this, I've accomplished something today. And it's in that mindset shift that will help you become more content with what you've done. Diba? Gets mo ba? Kasi when you check something, when you check na rest, check mark, it feels like such an accomplishment. I don't know. Is it just me? Maybe. Trip ba kita? Oo! You know, I think you're gonna get to know me a lot better because of these YouTube videos. Mas madaldal pa ako dito kasi sa TikTok. Sa TikTok marunong pa ako mag-edit, mag-cut out. Pero dito medyo unfiltered. Medyo you get to see the real me. You see my authentic Check ko sa inyo number one insecurity right now. I consider myself as a full-time content creator. I consider myself as a business owner. I own Universa, a clothing brand that aims to help you manifest your dreams. But at the same time, I'm insecure because this is a path that I feel I don't have that much guidance. I'm looking for my mentors. I have my mentors. Yes, I have my people who teach me about different kinds of stuff. But at the same time, alam mo yung tipong among your peers, ako lang yung hindi gumawa, nagkaroon ng stable na 9 to 5 or what people would consider as a stable income. And nakaka-insecure lang siya minsan because we live in a society, especially here in the Philippines, na ay, para yumaman ka, kailangan mo maging doktor, kailangan mo maging lawyer, engineer. Tapos ako, content creator. Well, my parents are thankfully not a type of Asian household where they had to force me to do law or medicine against my will. Kaya I'm very blessed to be able to do what I'm doing right now. So I wouldn't say the same for other households. At the same time, nakaka-insecure din talaga, chong. Minsan iniisip ko, tama ba tong ginagawa ko? Kasi wala talaga akong guidance since my family is mostly, they did set that path. My eldest sister is a doctor. My second sister is a teacher. And my third sister is a business, whatever, consultant, I don't know. She's like Barney Stinson. And my mother is a housewife. And my father manages a company. General manager siya. So, lahat sila, meron silang set na whatever, na egg. Kasi ako lang talaga yung tipong freelancer is what they call it. And as much as they are proud of me, as much as they see my accomplishments, there's still this mental thing at their back of their mind saying, kailangan may specialty ako pagtanda ko. I don't know, I want to do YouTube, TikTok, content creation for as long as I live. And I think that's the most important part. And they see that. they see na ito talaga yung gusto ko gawin. That's why I'm very grateful that they're supportive of me. And that's, in that way, medyo na naging mas kampante pa ako sa sarili ko. Pero it's still prevalent na nagkakaroon ng insecurities na what if hindi na ako magiging hindi na ako magiging trendy, hindi na ako magiging which is why I'm trying to build my brand based on my persona, based on me as a person, so that you can see me as a person and think to yourself, oh, parang ganyan din ako. We strayed away from topic. What was I supposed to talk about again? Bad day. So, it's inevitable that people like me, creatives, freelancers, vloggers, we always have bad days based on that fact na we didn't really tread the path that was, the road less traveled. Yeah! Alala niyo yun? The road less traveled. It's in the road less traveled that you are more vulnerable in a way. Because you don't have people you will find people who share similarities with you, pero when you start, especially right now when I'm starting, I consider myself as a beginner, and when it comes to content creation, sobrang natatakot ako. Kasi hindi pa monetize YouTube ko and stuff, but the goal is there, the vision is there, the connections are there. Oh wow, I made really good friends with people this year, kaya I'm grateful for that. That's what helps me get rid of my bad days as well, to remember that there are people out there who are helping me achieve my best self, diba? Remember who you're doing it for. That's about it for this day's video, mga chong. So tips in order for you to get rid of your bad day, or in order for you to cope, diba, is number 1, realize that there will always be day. Don't think of it as a bad day, think of it as a day of rest, diba? Tip number 2, what does make tip number 2? Don't look at social media or whatever. And then lastly, remember who you're doing it for, diba, mga chong? So if you like this video, if you want to see more daily vlogs from me, mag-comment mo kayo dyan. I would really appreciate comment or criticism, diba, when it comes to me making my YouTube videos, what more you want to see from me. Commented kayo what topics you want me to talk about next. I think tomorrow we will discuss my acne journey, or how I cleared my acne, because that's a really effective topic that people really want to see from TikTok, as well as my skincare routine. My morning routine. Ang dami na naka-line up, mga chong. Anyways, I hope you have an amazing day. I hope you've had an amazing day, and I'll see you tomorrow, baby girl. Oh.